The story of the show has been lackluster so far. And we've binged what, 7 episodes? Come on. It really feels like nothing's happened. I mean, the arc with those two characters ended so quickly, I forgot what it was about. Oh, no wonder I forgot. I hate the will they won't they trope in shows. It didn't last long. It was 4 episodes of the 7 we watched, and it was so dull. The characters clearly have feelings for each other. So why are we watching them date other people? Tension? You're kidding, right? The tension is the story we're here to watch, not the lovers' quarrel on the sidelines. Ah, God, listen to me. I sound like such a hater. Look, romance is fine. I can't even think of a show or a movie that doesn't have romance in it. But the certain ways they portray them, it gets boring. I don't know how to explain it, but you know what I mean, right? Tacky, yes. Poor taste is the way I'd say it. Either way, enough talk about the terrible love portrayals. Do you want some more snacks? It's more for me then. How was work today? I haven't asked for a while. Work has been something else for me lately. Absolutely crazy. Oh, well, that's good. At least you're getting some kind of break. It's been a really hectic couple of months, so I'm glad you're getting a much deserved break. Shut up. Do not compare me to the sappy love story we just watched. Oh, God, I had completely forgotten about that. It didn't really go well. She was a nice girl. That's what I thought at first. Well, you know how on dates where they do this thing where they put up a nice person facade, but they're really actually completely different? Yeah, that's what I ran into. Super nice, but the way they talked to the waitress was something else. Someone else. So yeah, not exactly second date worthy. I can officially say I dodged a bullet because they did not take the idea of no second date very well. Oh, you have nothing to be sorry for. It's not your fault. I guess I just know how to pick 'em. It's not. It's not dating that's the problem. It's more of how it happens. I just, I don't believe that's the best way to get into relationships, you know? The whole meet a total stranger and click, especially on these dating apps. Oh my God, one more cheesy pickup line, and I'm going to start a business selling cheese. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm kidding. Oh, did your mom like the gift I got her? I haven't met her that much, but it felt normal to give my best friend's mom a gift on her birthday, you know? Oh, thank God. I was scared she wouldn't like it, but that makes me happy. Oh my God, yes! I wanted to talk to you about that. The new tenants upstairs are so loud. I have been waiting to complain about them to you for ages. But, we've either been talking about something else or you're just too tired from work. I know. I heard they're a couple. From the sounds of them, they're at the end of the rope. I heard that the super had to go tell them to shut up at least once a week so far. I'm surprised he hasn't kicked them out yet. I'm telling you, his tolerance for people is taking heavy hits every time he goes up and talks to them. We're going to get the full force of all his anger if we end up dropping something by accident. Still, even though their yelling is bad, they get a slap on the wrist for that at least. We have to deal with their stomping all day long. And they have to do it on purpose. Either that or they're holding on to so much anger from each other that just every single step oozes resentment. Honestly, we should. It'd be a bit of a late housewarming gift, but I could just go up to them one day and be like, "Hey, I'm your neighbor downstairs. Take these carpets and place them all around your home. Please. I heavily insist you do." No, I haven't. Have you met them? No, of course not. Too much of a shut-in to actually meet the neighbors, right? I'm kidding. No need to get so grumpy. I love that about you. Makes it so that you're not introducing me to new people almost every day. Especially those two upstairs. Yeah, I miss them too. Sometimes I thought that they'd been replaced by cats, just jumping around the furniture and never touching the ground. God, I would kill to be blessed with the bliss of that quiet once more. Wait a minute, you never even met them either. How could you miss them? I swear, I can only remember one time where you were talking with them. And that's because I dragged you along to see them. Oh, you miss how quiet they were. Okay. Nice save. I'll let you off. Anyway, are we continuing this show? Or, I don't know, there's 2 episodes left? I could go either way. No, I don't have any work tomorrow. Do you? Good, then let's continue. The show. God, it's late. I didn't even expect us to be up this long. Oh, who's that? What? Why is he calling you? It's practically 2 a.m. Don't answer it. What are you thinking? After what? Months after you break up, all of a sudden he's calling you again at 2 in the morning? He's clearly drunk or wants to use you for something. No, I mean it. It took me forever to make you get over him. And now you're thinking about answering a call from him in the middle of the night? Let it go to voicemail. I mean it. Do not pick up that phone. Oh, thank God. I cannot believe you. You were actually thinking about picking up the phone. Seriously? Did everything I say to you just suddenly mean nothing? Why does it bother me so much? Are you kidding me? Why does it bother me? The person who had to live with you complaining and being sad about him for God knows how long? Sitting up with you almost every night convincing you that your tears aren't worth it for him anymore. Telling you that there's better out there for you. And trying my best to make you laugh for just one of my dumb work stories, or how my shopping spree was ruined by dropping the bag on the way home. Look, you have no right to get so defensive. These reasons are just the tip of the iceberg of my actual feelings towards this subject. Either way, I told you to block him. How is he even calling you? You didn't block him? Of course you didn't. I knew it, because you told me to go out of the room while you did it. So you could feel like it was your own choice or something. Don't answer it. Decline the call or let it go to voicemail. No, you're not. I just said no. That's it. Come on. There. Much better. Now you can't answer even if you wanted to. Which, newsflash, you shouldn't want to. No, get off of you. No. Why would I do that? You can't be trusted, can you? Why would I let you up knowing that you would just answer that call? There. Why? Why what? Look, I already told you the Okay, fine. You want the true reason why? You want to know why I'm going this far? It's because I care about you, okay? More than just a friendship or roommate kind of way. I like you. And sitting here, seeing you all giddy about how this ex who wasn't even deserving of you, it made my stomach turn. And then finally, when I make you forget about him, we sit down and enjoy a show together. We get to talk about something that's other than him. The terrible neighbors, the rent, who's cooking tonight. It was all a breath of fresh air compared to what we'd been dealing with for the past few months. I just can't sit on the sidelines and watch you keep throwing your life away for this ex who tossed you aside when something new came along. Then, having the nerve, having the audacity to call you in the middle of the night, knowing that he can get you back just that easily. And what hurts the most is that he's right. If I were not pinning you down right now, forcing you to lie still while he frantically calls you, you would have answered him. You would have given in. In fact, you will give in. And that hurts the most. How long have I felt this way? Oh, that is not an easy question. Fine, since we're airing everything out, I'll tell you. But I am going to keep you pinned beneath me. I want to feel every possible wince. See, every possible shade you could turn into. I want to see if you'll respond in the way I hope you will. Shh. Let me tell you, all right? It was a while back now, before we had decided to become roommates. It was us and a group of friends. And it was cold. Not unbearable, but cold enough to notice. And we had the whole day planned. We all went on this small walk. Then we went to the new local restaurant. Everyone got something different to make sure that we had covered most of the basics, and all of us agreed the food was divine. Then the night slowly crept over the streets. The wind started to whistle as it blew past us. The cold was becoming a bit more on the, oh my God, my fingers are starting to slow down as I type. So we all agreed to end the night there. Like I'd mentioned, we weren't living together yet, but our old homes were in the same direction. So we walked together, and talked and talked. You had this genuine smile on your face, this happy aura that wasn't a front. It wasn't fake. You weren't hiding something within yourself. It just felt like you trusted me enough to be yourself, even if it was just the two of us. And that made me feel something for the first time. Despite how cold it was getting, my cheeks were warm, and an uncontrollable smile appeared on my face as I looked down onto the cracked pavement. That was the very first time I felt something. The first time I knew that you were something to treasure, something to hold close and never let the danger and fear of the outside world get close to. Something that I want, something that I need to fulfill the emptiness I feel inside. But you were with someone, with him. And I stayed respectful. I kept my distance, watching from the sidelines. Then money was getting tough. It was really hard to make ends meet. Everyone was raising rent. When I brought it up to the group, most of them wished me luck. They said they would pray for me or give me some scraps of what they had, which I protested heavily for, but they wouldn't take no for an answer. Then you spoke and said something that I never expected. Why don't we live together? In that moment, my heart was the only thing I could hear. You were talking to the group, and they were talking back, but I couldn't hear anything. God, it felt like my heart was going to jump up out of my chest and into your arms, and then you gently grabbed my shoulder and asked if I was okay. You had noticed something was wrong with me, and immediately you knew how to get me out of it, even if it was unintentional. I asked, "What about your boyfriend?" And he responded saying, he won't mind. I've offered to move in with him, but he's declined every time. Plus, the money's getting tight too. It'll be good for the both of us. When I tell you my eyes lit up at the fact that he had missed this golden opportunity to be with you always, I took it. I admit, I was scared. People always seem to change when you move in with them. Problems that only come up when you see each other all the time. The part of yourself that you keep hidden by keeping it at home. But you were the same. No different, no less. Well, except you were more caring. You asked me if I was okay every day. You always found something to talk about. It never felt like you were just making conversation. You actually listened to everything I had to say. And then he broke up with you. He let go of something I thought and still think to be one of the world's greatest creations. I was so sad for you, yet at the same time I was grateful that you weren't with that person anymore. But you just never seemed to forget about him, you know? You seemed to think that you were nothing without him. It crushed me to see a person as amazing as you feel so small because of what someone else had done to you. So I stuck by you. I helped you forget. Well, my feelings had to be sidelined. They were still deep inside of me, just wanting to do something, but knowing I could take nothing for myself. And then you got over him. At least I thought you did. That argument we just had was one of the only fights we've ever had. And it's all because of him. God. Watching you defend him like that, it just made everything I felt all this time sort of explode and come out in like just one big mesh of annoyance and longing. I didn't know what to do, so I just forced you down so you wouldn't answer. And there it is. That's everything I wanted to say. All at once, there's no holding back, no stupid will they, won't they trope, just everything I've ever wanted you to hear, leaving my tongue just for you. It's fine. You don't have to say anything. Your winces and your face said enough to me. The way your blush deepened on your face. The way your ability to hold eye contact slowly wavered away. It was addicting? I don't know. It felt good to have you. I want to make you feel loved. Feel properly loved. Not just used or anything like that, but make you feel genuine care from someone. And that's all I want from you. It's to feel cherished, to feel like I belong to someone. Can I kiss you? Yeah? Okay. Well, go slow. Savor every last second. This has been in the making for a very, very long time. And there he is again, ruining a perfect moment. You know what? Screw it. Hello? Oh, who am I? You don't have to worry about that. Listen, she can't come to the phone right now, unfortunately. Why? I'll tell you why in a moment. Why don't you tell me what you're calling for first? Well, unfortunately, as true as that may be, like I said, she's busy. So why don't you just tell me, and I'll relay the message for you. Oh, it's that you miss her? I mean, even after you cheated? Interesting. Well, unfortunately, she doesn't miss you. How do I know? Well, maybe it's because she's pinned beneath me, and I still have several marks from her teeth. Bye now. Why didn't I let you up? What do you mean, why didn't I let you up? Well, the men were talking, and I didn't think to include my new precious lady just yet. Oh, love, don't play dumb. We both know you're strong enough to wiggle out. You could have done so and taken the phone. Yet here you are, laying beneath me, letting me take full control. Don't worry, darling. I'll give you everything you want. So just lie back and relax for the rest of the night. No more terrible TV shows. No more annoying calls. Just me, you, and those adorable noises you wish to make. Just for me.